the morning tea. I'm Maddison Hill.
And I'm Tiana. Do you guys remember me?
Yes, you guys remember Tiana. She has been on the tea before. She is one of my great friends. She also works behind the scenes here at Hollyscoop to help bring you guys the videos you see every day.
Stepping out today. Courtney is sick, so wish him, a speedy recovery because he's not feeling well. So I got the call that I had to come on air to fill in today. So here we go.
It was a bit of a panicked call, if I'm being honest.
Yeah, a little bit. Madison messaged me very late last night. I was like, excuse me, do you think you could come on air?
I literally freaked out. Courtney has the flu, you guys. He cannot come back to work for the rest of the week. So we please wish him lots and lots of health. We need him to get lots of rest, get lots of fluids, and just get better so he can come back and continue being your heat of tea. But in the meantime, we're going to show Tiana lots of love.
Lots of love and lots of tea. There's like a stack here Madison gave me. We're ready.
I gave an even fuller docket than normal, you guys. We're obviously going to get into this Niall Horan, Selena Gomez situation. Is Nylena going to be a thing?
It's never going to be a thing. I cannot even with this topic. Like, they were never into each other, but go ahead.
Okay, wow, you're already getting sassy on me, and I love it. You guys, we're also going to talk about Jake Paul. He's writing a song about his ex-girlfriend. Tana Mojo is taking a social media break. Random. Tyler Cameron, the guy from The Bachelor, is not into Kylie's best friend. We're also talking about Katy Perry,
Your
Rihanna.
favorite gal. I love Rihanna, but
Rihanna is my favorite as well. But Katy Perry postponing her wedding. We're gonna get into the details.
Madison's
I'm ready to
sassy
go.
already.
I'm ready to go. We're also going to talk about Cardi B and Offset, the whole Jade DM situation. Then Cardi B and Offset responding, saying that it was all because of a hack. Justin Bieber owning up to some past problematic behavior. We're going to talk about Khloe Kardashian, Caitlyn Jenner, Scott Sophia. And then we'll get into the Selena Gomez situation. But first, we have, and Miss Mika, don't be mad, I'm going to try to do my best. We have 5, 6, 7, 8. Miss Mika, nice to meet ya. Miss Mika, she on Flika. Miss Mika, she want the tea, and we see ya. Miss Mika, hey, go Mika, go Mika. Hey,
I'm sorry, I'm new.
Hey, no, you started it off right.
I knew the beginning from just watching you and Courtney, but.
Okay, Mika, I'm sorry. I know that was not as good as Courtney, but I tried my best. Tiana I'll teach her the choreography. So later in the week, you'll know the choreography. It's when we see ya, Miss Mika.
Okay, I got this.
I'll teach you.
I have a few days to learn. So
yes, you have a few days. We'll get it together. Do not worry, you guys. Thank you so much for being so kind in the chat. We love you. We have Shanice. Hi, my babies. I'm finally on summer vacation in South Africa. Just finished exams last week, and I've been detoxing ever since. I miss you guys. Speedy recovery for Court. Yes. And we missed somebody up here. It was Miss Nina. Yes, Nina, she said, GLB, gorgeous lady bosses.
Oh,
thank you. Nina always comes up with things that I wish I had on a t-shirt.
That's a t-shirt slogan.
Right? I feel like
I don't know if I'd put like gorgeous on my own like t-shirt. I maybe would just put lady boss. Like I think like that's very like,
I would be like, yes, gorgeous lady bosses. I think we could rock that with the leather jacket.
You
mean
like
a little graphic tee situation.
Like, what's up?
Yeah, exactly. We have people from Texas in the chat. We have people saying hello from the Tea Tribe. Hi from Alabama. Hi from Peru. And yes, we know something was wrong with the mic. We are fixing it. And Amanda says, oh yay, we like Tiana. And yes, we like her too.
Sorry that the mic is rough.
No, I think we're good now. I think we're good now. We have Croatia, Kentucky. We have Mies. Good morning, Tea Tribe. I'm glad I made it on time, and I personally wish Courtney a speedy recovery. Yes, we have Seattle, Nebraska, Houston.
Wow. Hi from
Canada.
I'm Canadian. What's up? Where in Canada are you from?
Yes, let us know. We have Mississippi, Poland, Malaysia, Pennsylvania, Kentucky.
Sophie says, hey girls, love the show. Love you both all the way from Dubai.
Oh my God, hi Sophie. Wow, Dubai is so far. And you're going to Dubai soon.
I'm going to Dubai for New Year's. I brought that up several times because I'm very excited.
I am jealous, but that's going to be so much freaking fun. We have Clearwater, Florida, Kansas, PR, Slovakia, South Africa, Tennessee, Minnesota. Oh, and Alyssa says she's from Toronto.
I'm from Toronto as well. Hey, Alyssa.
Oh my God.
Do I know you? Do we have mutual friends? We probably do. Toronto's a small place.
So what's the one thing you miss about Toronto?
Poutine.
Okay.
That's it.
Wow. Of course it's poutine.
That's literally it.
You and Courtney must share half a brain because he always talks about poutine. So what's the best way to have poutine?
I just do veggie gravy, fries,
my
and
God.
the cheese curds, and that's it. Just a regular poutine from Smokes. Y'all know what I'm talking about if you're from Canada. That Smokes poutine.
I forgot that we have the vegetarian here.
Yeah, I'm a vegetarian.
I
But
forgot.
You can
That's okay.
You can still have poutine in any way you want. You can not make it vegetarian, or you can.
Okay, see, wow, accepting of all dietary restrictions. I don't know where I
You
was
know
going.
me.
I don't know where I was going with that, but it just kind of came out, and it's totally fine. We have Ellie saying, my Lexi has a birthday too. 8-year-old cousin. Happy birthday, Lexi, whoever's birthday we missed.
Yeah,
so
people
sorry.
say there's like finals
Happy
now as well.
birthday. I will
That's
say,
true, it is finals.
I do not miss that time of my life.
I don't miss studying for things that I would rather just practice in real life. I am very happy to get
Completely agree.
paid for things that I love to do instead of studying.
Completely
I know
agree.
you have to study to get to that point, but at the same time, you don't always have to. Sometimes you might like just have the natural ability.
Sometimes I look back on college and I'm like, how did I survive? Because I feel like I was a good student and I studied, but not as much as I probably should have.
I
know?
always felt like if I didn't learn it in class sitting there, I'm not gonna be able to memorize it. Like I had to be there and take in the information.
That's
and
good.
then
So you
apply
were a
it.
good student.
I feel like I went to class for that reason, and then when exams came, I like wouldn't really study because I'm like, well, I either know it or I don't.
Wow, that's a bold move. I was
It's
not that
bold.
bold. I was
It's
not that
bold.
bold because sometimes Madison had to skip class for, some certain reasons. But it's fine. We have Night
Madison.
Runner saying, hey everyone, getting my birthday breakfast on. Happy birthday. Let us know what you're having for your birthday breakfast. I'm jealous of your birthday breakfast. My birthday breakfast, well, it's not my birthday, but I had a very quick breakfast this morning because I had to get to
I didn't eat breakfast.
the situation.
So there we go. Doohan says Tiana's my girl crush. Doohan, you're my boy crush.
Oh my God, I love that. It is raining here in LA, you guys. So that means
Yes.
everything is mayhem here.
It's
crazy.
absolute mayhem. I honestly was like almost a little late to the tea. That's not why we're late today, though. Might
No,
I just say.
no.
But I was like, like rain.
I was trying to get the docket together. We had to make sure the mics were working for you guys. There was a lot happening, but you know what? We made it. We're here. It's
She's
fine.
gonna spill the tea.
We're going to disinfect Courtney's mug because now I'm very concerned about getting the flu.
That was Madison's like #1 priority. Like, okay, so we're not gonna bring this mug into the tea, and I'm like, oh, true.
We have to disinfect. That was my first priority, was telling Courtney he needs to rest. And
Can
my
you tell
second
Madison
one,
is type A?
I know.
I wonder if you can tell.
I literally brought bleach spray and Clorox to wipe down everything in the office as soon as this tea is over because no one else can get sick. We do not
She's
need
not
any
wrong.
more sickness. We don't have time.
Glad we have that type A taking care of us.
Right? Yes, I know some people
We
don't
love
like
Madison
it.
for it. We love her for it, though.
Thank you.
We need a type A gal here.
Thank you. That makes me feel better about my little OCD situation. Also, it's raining in Seattle. I saw my sister say that. And really quick, before we get into the tea, sorry, I just have to be selfish for a second. Today's my mom's birthday.
Oh my
So
God.
happy birthday, Mama Hill.
Yay, happy birthday, Mama Hill.
She's 27 and just thriving and living her best life.
For a minute, I heard that as like actual facts. I was like, wow.
Yeah,
No,
you know,
wait.
and she's 27,
Yeah.
so keep killing it. Keep killing
killing
it.
it,
All
Mom.
right, let's go ahead and pour it up. I know you have your mug of your, what do you have in
I
your
literally
mug?
have water because there wasn't time, and I forgot that you.
We
make
actually make tea?
I forgot that.
A lot of times people think that this tea is fake, but it is 100% real.
It's real. I can.
It is
confirm.
real. Every day you see us trying to heat up the water in
Yep,
the office.
It's right beside me, so I see it every day.
Also, Ellie, she feels me. She said, my mom is 25 all the time. LOL.
Yeah.
Exactly. Okay, let's kick it off talking about Jake Paul. So this is really interesting. He announced on Instagram that he's going to release a song about his ex-girlfriend.
First of all, why are you even releasing music? But
When
okay.
you're married to Tana Mojo. Exactly. So his ex-girlfriend, Alyssa Violet, he captioned an old picture of them and said, what I never got to say these days, that's what the song's gonna be called, and it's coming out December 13th. Of course, fans started freaking out. Also, this is just convenient timing because Alyssa Violet just recently outed her ex-boyfriend, FaZe, however you say his name. We all know, YouTubers, sometimes I have to roll my eyes, that he cheated on her. Like on Twitter, she was like, oh yeah, like when we were together, I was sleeping upstairs with our dogs, he wasn't there and I went to look for him and he was having sex with some girl in the guest house.
Okay, like put it on blast.
But literally put him on blast. He
It's
responded.
just all for clout. Like if
Right.
you like connect the dots, like everyone is doing something for like the clout and to get back at each
Mm-hmm.
other. And you make a good point about Jake and Tana. Like, aren't y'all supposed to be married? Like, I get like the jig is up, but I'm like,
It's also just a weird time to write a song about your ex-girlfriend. Like how convenient now that she just outed her other ex-boyfriend for cheating.
and also that's old news. And also
Exactly.
a song. Like, or we're like missing the point of like, since when is he a musician?
Thank you. I just feel like he's always doing these random things. But what's interesting, too, is around this time that he posted that he's going to release this song, Tana Mojo, which is why I think this kind of is affecting her in a way, said that she's going to take a break from social media, which she has never done. We know Tana lives on social media. She loves Instagram.
Well, let's see how long that lasts as well.
Right.
Like, is a break going to be like an entire 24 hours?
So she posted just this, like, a random picture of the sky, and she really went to town in the caption, like full on multiple paragraphs, said it's not shade. She just wants to take a little time to tell people she loves that she loves them and not care about comments or tweets or people's opinions of her for the first time in 6 years. She went on to say how authenticity is the most important thing for her, yet she edits all of her pictures like crazy, but whatever, it's fine.
Ironic.
And, right? And she hates the moments when she strays away from that. She said she doesn't want to act like she's happy when she's not, to maintain an image that's not true.
Fair,
So she'd rather clear her head for a sec so that when she's seen smiling, it's not fake. She wants to advocate for being honest, and she wants her followers to do the same.
Okay. Advocate for being honest, but you got married.
Thank you.
In a sham wedding.
Thank you.
Let's not contradict ourselves here.
Thank you.
I'm all for, if you need a break from social media, I really do think that could be beneficial to just like your mental health. But at the same time, like, don't like preach one thing and you really believe in the other. Like, you're still married, or you're supposed to be married to.
I love how we both use the air quotes.
Married to Jake Paul. So.
It's just the whole thing is very
convenient.
contradictory, and it's just convenient that after Jake says this, she says this. And then also I saw something that on her recent YouTube video, she called Noah Cyrus her girlfriend, so now everyone's kind of confused as to where her and Jake Paul are even at.
I just don't believe a word that really comes out of her mouth. Like, I just kind of feel like it's like, oh, Tana, back at it again with the lies. Like, you know, like, there's just, like, no, like, validity to, like, anything she says.
I love it. We have Nikki saying, my besties from high school, my Spicy Girl gang, where the ABC's girls had a Forever 29 for her birthday. I love that. And then Wesley says, funny talking about authenticity when all your pics are face-tuned. The house.
The house.
She lives a fake life, a fake marriage. Give us a G-damn break for the love of God.
No, that's actually big fact. And I think that's what I'm saying as well. Like, give us a break, girl. Like,
yeah, it's time. And we have Lean saying the best part is now Jake Paul and Banks are cool, and Alyssa Violet was at Logan Paul's fight and vlogged with Tana Mojo while she was there. LOL.
I feel like, yeah, they're all kind of like in on it. It's a little too convenient that like it's like a domino effect. One does something and then the other, like, they all like fall in line. Like, you know.
I will say I'm a little surprised that Jake and Tana are kind of, to me, it feels like they're slowly starting to drift. I thought that they would really kind of use this marriage thing for a little bit longer and then make the split much more dramatic. But maybe this whole social media break is like on the way to the big dramatic divorce.
I feel like, well, first of all, obviously not a real marriage in the first place, but I also do feel like maybe one of them did have feelings for the other and they went along. I want to say like Jake had feelings for her and went along with it. And then now it's like very obvious that like she doesn't want to be a part of it.
She
and
wants
has
to be
no
with
feelings.
Noah Cyrus.
Like, yeah, she wants to be with Noah Cyrus. So yeah, I kind of feel like it just was a sham.
Yeah, Sierra says they have milked the utter bone dry. Give it up. Amen.
Yeah.
And we're going to give it up and move right along.
Yeah, you know who else is milking the bone for some of these stories now?
Yeah, no, you're right though. Tyler C
Literally,
from The
let's
Bachelor. This guy, you guys know he has been linked to Gigi Hadid. Most recently, he was linked to Kylie Jenner's best friend, Stassi. They were out in WeHo together. Classic.
Yeah.
At the club, having a good time.
Do we know where in WeHo?
I don't remember where it was.
Okay.
I feel like
I'm
it was probably Delilah or Poppy or one of those places. You know, they're always at those. And Kylie was there third wheeling. Then they all went to the Rams game together. The Rams game.
Kylie third wheeled again. No,
yeah, and Kendall, they got booed. Did you ever watch that video?
Oh, I watched that.
It was
I edited that video that went up.
That's right. Yes, there we go. It was cringe. We all recognize that. Well, now sources are speaking to E and saying that Tyler C is not interested in dating Stassi. He's in LA for a few weeks and just wants to have fun. They've been texting, but definitely not going to date.
Well, yeah, they're always out with other people. Like, if you're actually into each other, you want alone time.
But I also feel like he wasn't mad about the publicity he was getting for being with Kylie Jenner's best friend.
First of all, couldn't tell you who Tyler C is. Like, that just says everything. I know who Stassi is just from Kylie,
yeah.
But like, I'll be real honest. Like,
I don't watch The Bachelor either.
I only know him from this connection, so he obviously benefited from it.
Right, exactly. I don't watch The Bachelor either. Courtney and I have talked about it. We don't watch The Bachelor. I don't know why. It's hard for me to get invested in these girls who can fall in love in literally a week's time.
I completely agree. And how is it that you all fall in love with the same person? Like, is it just the competition? Like, I'm not sure.
No one has a real job.
No one ever has a real job.
A twin is not a job.
Who can take 4 months off work? Like, let's just put it that way.
Exactly.
That is not a show I want to be a part of.
Okay, sorry. We have our own qualms with The Bachelor. But you guys, Tyler C, not into Stassi. Also, if I were Stassi, I'd kind of be pissed. I'd be like, wow, F you. You don't want to date me?
Like, you don't want to date
me?
Like, yeah.
I would be kind of pissed. The source said that Tyler liked hanging out with Stassi and her friends and enjoying the LA party scene. Oh, I'm sure, because they got the VIP hookup.
Yeah, exactly.
Because no one
I enjoyed the party scene with the Kardashian Jenners.
Exactly.
Like, of course you did.
And that he's not ready for a serious relationship and is focusing on a new project that he's been filming while in LA. So, I don't know if we're getting a reality show. Maybe they're actually going to give the Bachelor compound a reality show. That would be interesting. I don't know what's going on.
I feel like The Bachelor is a reality show, though.
I know, but I think he's getting his own show. Because, like, he's filming something else. What else could he possibly
be filming? He's not that
interesting.
interesting. Like, once again, like, I can't even speak because I don't know who he is. So maybe he is interesting, so y'all tell me if he is.
We have Fezzi saying Bachelors, Eagles 100.
Yes, exactly.
Yes, exactly. Completely agree. And then we have Doohan saying you got to appreciate the hustle to infiltrate the Kardashian clan.
Yeah, that is the hustle. He's right.
That is true. That is true. And many people have tried. Only few have succeeded. So I guess Tyler C. at least tried for a little bit, you know?
I guess you did something right.
That's true. We have JoJo saying, I don't like Tyler already. And then people are just saying, why would he get his own show? And
I agree with that. There's so many other people that maybe deserve a show over him. But, okay.
But I guess we'll see. I don't know.
People are like, where's Courtney? I'm sorry, guys. He's sick. Like,
yes,
gotta pray for him.
Courtney has the flu, so he is very, very sick. He's not going to be here the rest of the week. Doctor's orders. He has to stay away. He has to rest up. But
we miss him.
We miss him, but we're going to keep
the tea continues.
Yes, and everyone loves Tiana. Like we said, she's one of my great friends, and she also helps. Sorry, I just knocked her hat. I just affected the fashion. I'm sorry. And also, she helps put out all the videos you guys see every day. So make sure you're giving her lots and lots of love. I also pretty much forced her to sit here today.
Yeah,
so.
she did. She really did.
Be kind. Okay, let's talk about Katy Perry.
Your favorite person in the world. We have a great holiday special where you threw some shade at Katy Perry.
Oh, that's right. That's
23rd of December, I'm pretty sure it comes out. Madison's going to really shade Katy Perry.
I forgot about that.
I did not because I edited it.
Thank you for reminding me. Thank you for reminding me. So you guys, Katy Perry and Orlando Bloom, still, I want to forget that they're together, but they are.
I always forget that.
Because they're such an odd couple. In a way.
They used to date and then they split up and then got back together. I'm kind of not surprised. I feel like they're both kind of like now like low-key people in the sense of like they just want to go off and like be on their islands together. They're always on vacation. So.
They are always on vacation. Must be nice. But you guys, they pushed back their wedding. It's officially on hold. They were supposed to tie the knot this month. A source told Us Weekly has nothing to do with their relationship. They just changed the date because they wanted to change the location. The source said that they are beyond in love and are enjoying every minute of wedding planning together. I am just kind of like a little skeptical because we know the Biebers postponed their wedding 4 times.
I feel like that is so different though. I feel like they have so much going on that's like outside of like their marriage.
They have a lot of relationship drama.
It was affecting that. Whereas I feel like with Katy Perry, like I completely believe that sometimes, you like might want to change the location of your wedding, and this is the first time they're postponing it, correct?
Right, the first time.
So let's give them. I feel like benefit of the doubt the first time.
I know. I'm letting my Katy Perry just like.
Yeah, it's like really coming out. The rage is like coming out of Madison. But I feel like, let's like give them benefit of the doubt the first time. Like, okay, so you want to change the location and you need to postpone it? Sure.
Right.
If it's a second time now, we gonna be fishy.
That's true. I agree with that. We have Melissa saying, oh yeah, I forgot they were together. Does anyone else think Orlando Bloom is not as hot as he used to be? He's no fine wine.
Facts.
I guess I remember Orlando Bloom like back in the day was like, Orlando Bloom.
I was never into that.
I feel like I don't really care about him as much. You know?
I feel like
that bad?
I feel like he's a little irrelevant.
Yeah, no.
now. And I
You're
feel
not
like
wrong.
It also doesn't help for you that he's dating Katy Perry because the rage for you is like
it's just
like
there.
blinders for you. Like anyone
really
dating
is.
Katy Perry.
I don't know why I just like her so much.
Why do you? That's a great question. That's the tea. Why do
I
you
think
not
it
like
all
her?
started because I loved like California Girls, Teenage Dream. That was my ish. Like you can picture me when I was like had my little white convertible when I was in Kansas City, like California
dreaming.
girls. Like I was just ready for this life.
She's ready.
But then she just kind of changed for me, and I felt like she was trying too hard. And then, of course, the whole Taylor Swift situation. I'm a hardcore Swiftie.
Okay, so this is personal. It's
yeah,
not. It's not. Just
I mean, there's several reasons. It's not just like I don't like Katy Perry. Like, there is some backbone there.
Okay. Interesting. I mean, I agree. She definitely had different, like, eras of her music, and I do agree with, like, the Teenage Dream era was, like, her best.
Was it.
Yeah.
And people are saying he was cute in Lord of the Rings. And then Madeline says Katy only puts out cringy music now. Madeline?
That's actually not wrong. Like,
we're here. Okay, let's talk about Rihanna, because you actually like Rihanna.
I always say her name Rihanna, because I heard her in an interview say her own name, and she said Rihanna. And I understand, because my name is Tiana.
People say
People say Tiana and mispronounce it. So I understand. So I'm going to say Rihanna.
Okay, so
let's have a look.
Rihanna.
But I do love her.
So tell us about how you say Bad Gal Riri.
Yeah, tell us.
Let us know phonetically. So yesterday, you guys, we talked about how you saw her. She was at the British Fashion Awards.
She was.
Looked like she had a little bump. Yeah. I'm just telling you what the internet said.
Okay,
I agree.
continue.
She just looked healthy, okay? But now we have this report from Life and Style magazine that's kind of clarifying things, essentially alluding to the fact she's not married because her boyfriend, the billionaire, wants to be married before they have children.
Okay, traditional.
Right.
But all right.
I'm not wrong. I'm not mad about it. I mean, she has a billionaire boyfriend, so, I can't really hate. I'm like, if he says he wants to get married first, who's going to argue? Not me.
And also not the worst thing to say, I want to be committed. Like,
right,
that's great.
Exactly.
Okay.
So the source said that they know for a fact Rihanna would love to be a mom. She can't wait to have kids. In fact, she wants a daughter first, which I think that's really cute. The insider said that 2020 might be her year, but he definitely wants to be married first. And when Rihanna is pregnant, this was the key that kind of made me think she's definitely not. The source said that she will not keep it from her fans. When she's pregnant, we'll see more than just a bump. She will show everything.
I kind of agree with that. I don't think she's pregnant. I've said this like a few times as well. Like the last time she had like the bump rumor. What event was that?
So that was her diamond ball. But that one looked way worse than the one in the green dress.
That's the other thing. If she was pregnant then, it would be a way bigger bump at this point. Like the bump almost looks like smaller, the bump, aka like she just eating good and we're hating. So.
No, I agree. I feel like, and I've kind of talked about this before, but Rihanna is such a great example of a female who's just like healthy.
I agree.
Very middle of the road size, living her best life.
And she's like no drama, like very like the fact that people are fishing for like, are you pregnant?
Right.
Are you pregnant?
And I think early on in her career, she obviously had to succumb to like the traditional celebrity standards because she was just starting out. But now she's established.
Rihanna. She doesn't need to do anything now. You know,
she's a
please other
businesswoman.
people.
Exactly.
A businesswoman.
A businesswoman.
Savage X Fenty.
Although I want new music, obviously she has put all of her kind of attention onto her businesses, and I don't think there's anything wrong with that.
I agree.
I would like her to marry her boyfriend. Do you think that she will get married in 2020?
I actually could see her having a kid without being married. I know that her boyfriend says like he wants to get married. This one I'm not sure about. I need like the fan opinion.
Okay, you guys let us know. Do you think Rihanna is going to get married first or have a baby first?
Yeah, that's the tea. I don't think she's pregnant. That's one thing I definitely like will say and like feel like I'm pretty firm on. I don't think she's pregnant.
No, I don't think so either.
I feel she's the type to like right away kind of say it. Like once it's like, you know, safe to announce and everything. Like
I think she would have like a very iconic Instagram post about it.
Yeah,
you know
I feel an Instagram post as well. I think that's her like platform.
Remember when Beyonce did the whole like Mary picture with like the veil and she was just like pregnant?
Oh, I remember.
Like I feel like Rihanna would do something similar. Maybe not that extra, but similar.
I don't think she would hide it. So
no, I agree.
I almost feel bad that like consistently we're like the bump, and it's like the same bump for like months that hasn't changed. I'm like, it's not a bump anymore.
But also, that's just the internet. I don't think Rihanna's pregnant. I think she just looks healthy and great, and she encourages people who are just normal, like middle of the road size. I don't like to say normal because it's not what I actually mean. Middle of the road size to live their best life. We have Jersey Girl Jay saying, sorry, I'm late. My voodoo princess is 19 today. Happy birthday, beauty. May love and light always be your guide. Happy birthday. That's amazing. Okay, we kind of have mixed reviews here.
Yeah, I was just going to say baby first, married. I think she'll get married first. There's like a lot of, see, it's like kind of a back and forth.
Yeah, it's kind of hard. Rihanna is a hard celebrity to kind of predict what she's going to do. Yeah, because she has been very low-key with this relationship. So I feel like it is kind of hard to see where she's going to be at.
We have not heard much like about her boyfriend. That's what I'm saying. She's very drama-free, and I feel like she wouldn't, I feel like she probably hates this like rumor that she's pregnant. She's like, I'm just not. Like, you know, like you could just see her like being like, I'm so drama-free, like stop.
For sure, absolutely. Okay, let's talk about something that is not drama-free at all.
Okay, that's a great segue. Like,
Cardi B,
set it up.
Yeah, Cardi B, Offset, and this bartender who is now Tekashi 6ix9ine's girlfriend, Jade. Okay,
This is just a mess.
This is a big,
It's a hot mess.
old mess. So you guys, Tekashi 6ix9ine's girlfriend, we know Tekashi is currently behind bars, he's on trial, he's been snitching. Yeah. Everyone hates Tekashi 6ix9ine. I mean, literally, everyone's like, no, Tekashi 6ix9ine. I'm kind of like, yeah, but you guys were gonna kill him, so like, what do you expect him to do? Anyway, you guys, so Tekashi 6ix9ine's girlfriend, Jade, one of the bartenders involved in the strip club case that Cardi B is currently involved in as well, put a video out on Instagram showing that Offset slid into her DMs.
Not surprised.
The DM said, miss you for real, and it was believable because Jade is supposedly one of the women that Offset cheated on Cardi B with the first time around.
And it's a video, like it's like a screen recording of her opening Instagram and all this, like, because I'm always analyzing, like, where's the Photoshop or the After Effects work, because, like, that's what I do, so. Right. But this kind of looked like, it did look real. Yeah,
you have to see through her cracked phone, which, again, I don't understand why anyone who has funds has a cracked phone, but she has one, you gotta see through it.
I mean, I'm not saying I have funds, but yeah, maybe that's it.
But I'm just
I
like,
have a
come
cracked
on.
phone.
I don't know how you can deal with a cracked phone. That would drive me absolutely insane.
It wasn't that bad. I just have like one small one. Okay. But it still bothers me.
Well, guess where we're going after this to get the screen fixed. No, I'm just kidding.
Are you buying it? Or?
Yeah, exactly. But anyway, so she posted this with the caption. She said, your wife Cardi B has an open criminal case. Why are you writing me? You don't respect her. There's a lot of shit I haven't exposed yet, but there is a time for that.
Wow.
That was a lot. Then Cardi and Offset have now responded. First, Cardi did it. She posted on her Instagram. Of course, she's now deleted it. Her and Offset woke up. They apparently she was having stomach problems. The culture was having stomach problems. And she's like, all disoriented. She's like, we woke up to this ish. And then they show that whoever is at the computer cannot access Offset's emails, his social media accounts, showing, okay, there has been a hack. So she kind of alludes to the fact that can't be real because...
Yeah, celebrities do get hacked all the time. So that's like believable.
Right.
Okay.
Well, then Offset took it one step further and he posted on Cardi B's Instagram story. He showed off an email he received that was saying, like, we understand your account's been hacked, and he's kind of talking through it. He's like...
receipts.
Right. He's like, the email that's associated with my Instagram and my Twitter, all of that stuff was hacked. That's how people got access. And he's like, I'm a family man. I'm not on that ish anymore. I would never do that. I just had Thanksgiving with my family, blah, blah, blah. I still think there's something fishy here just because this Jade woman says she still has more to expose.
I feel like also once a cheater, always a cheater. Like, especially somebody that does it over and over again. And he's done it before. I just... Even if the DM is fake, like aka he was hacked, I think there is probably more to the story. I feel like in general that cheating story there was more to, and we didn't get fully everything.
Right, exactly. So. And they didn't post anything. This Dua, you make a good point. So the hacker was posting on Offset's Twitter, but they didn't post any pictures or anything on the Instagram. But he's still saying that the DM was the hack, like part of the hack. We have Autumn saying, good morning, ladies. I love the hat deal you are rocking. So happy I made it to the tea. You guys are cheering up after a long night shift at the hospital. Love you guys. Oh, thank you, Autumn. We appreciate you. Also, please watch yourself, too, because there is a lot of sickness going around.
Yeah, and you work at a hospital, so be careful.
And she's pregnant with twins.
She's pregnant with twins.
Yes, Autumn is pregnant with twins. I know. I try to keep up with the tea drive as much as possible.
Yeah, Maddison knows. She's involved.
I try. But yeah, I don't know. I feel like something here just isn't still right. I think the Tekashi thing is still very interesting. I think the fact that Jade is one of the bartenders who's accusing Cardi of having people attack her is interesting. I just feel like it's easy to say, oh, it was a hack because the Twitter was hacked. And yes, he does have the email proof that it was a thing, but
also,
I don't know.
Of course, the person that is involved with a legal case with Cardi is the first one to be like, he's DMing me and exposed, so that's also true. Fishy.
That's true.
Kind of setting it up. There's just a lot of question marks in my mind right now, at every angle. Question marks to the hack, question mark to the DM, the person exposing the DM.
Right. What else does she have to say?
Yeah.
Because Tekashi already put Cardi B on blast when he was on the stand.
I remember.
Remember,
this, yes.
He did confirm that she was a member of the Bloods, and then she was like, I'm a member of a different family of the Bloods, all of these things.
And also, what a thing to expose.
Right?
That he's gonna have some like targets on him, I feel like.
Oh, he already has targets on him.
Yeah,
and I feel like the fact that his girlfriend is okay just kind of putting all of this out here means that there's probably even more ish that's gonna come out.
Yeah,
and
definitely.
I'm kind of for it. I'm
waiting for it, but I feel like it's like too intense almost. Like I'm like, this is like gang related now. Like we getting into it.
Even with the Tekashi stuff, like we really were careful and we waited a couple days to like really let everything sift through because I'm like, we're not messing around.
Yeah, like, I don't even know if I want to comment on this.
I don't want to get anything wrong. All we know is there was some fishy situations happening. Cardi and Offset say it's not real. Jade has taken down the Instagram video. Cardi's taken down her initial response, but Offset's little video about his email is still on her Instagram story as of before we went live.
Yeah. Also, just like, I feel like the DM is probably fake.
Okay.
In some way. Like, just a way to wrap it up. I'm not saying that there wasn't other, like, ish that happened that we don't know about. Like, for sure, I think there's more to the story. But that's, like,
you're going to give
also
Offset
not a very, like, sleek DM.
Right.
Like,
miss you, FR. Miss you for real. That's
like, just...
But Offset seems like a man of very few words.
Yeah, he does.
I know, no shade. I just... Even based on the Instagram video he was talking, I was like, all right, man, get to the point.
I hope you ladies don't vape. Please don't or stop. I have never
I do
smoked.
not
And that
vape.
is actually facts.
I absolutely despise vaping, and I don't understand why people suck on a piece of plastic.
Or
okay.
just cancer.
Anyway, okay, let's talk about Justin Bieber. If you guys are getting excited for the Selena T, go ahead and give this video a thumbs up. Let us know that you want us to get to the Selena T because we just have a few more things to get to.
I think they
I think they do, but they have to do the thumbs up. It's like it's a little call to action situation. Okay, you guys, let's talk about Justin Bieber because he is on his Instagram. Kicking off the holiday season, he posted a picture of a Drew Christmas tree.
An animation of one, right?
Yeah.
Not a real tree.
And
Let's specify that.
He changed it to his profile picture as well. And he said that this holiday season, he is determined to take ownership of his shortcomings and work on them for himself and for his loved ones. He started this off. He posted what was it? It was a stop racism. I wanted to make sure I get my words right. Picture with the caption, when I was young, I was uneducated and found myself saying really hurtful things, not knowing the power of my words. Racism is still very prevalent, and I want to use my voice to remind we are all human beings and all of equal value before God. So in 2014, TMZ obtained 2 videos of Justin using inappropriate language. The first one, he made a joke and then used a racial slur. And then the other video they obtained was him remixing the lyrics to One Less Lonely Girl to One Less Lonely. Put 2 and 2 together, people.
I don't care how old you are. That's
I
very
agree. I'm like 14. I feel like you still kind of know that's not okay.
Yeah, and blaming age like on like ignorance. I don't know. You're old enough to know that is inappropriate.
Right.
Like, you're a white guy. What are you doing?
Right. I agree. And I feel like he grew up in the music industry. He grew up, I mean, yes, he's from Canada, but I feel like he really...
That's even more so, though. That should even more so be, like, what are you doing?
About it. Yeah.
Like, Canada is so multicultural, especially where, like, he claims to be from, like, you know, Sudbury, which is a suburb of Toronto. And Toronto is the most multicultural city in the world. You can look that up. That's a fact. So you should be well aware of other... like cultures
and
like,
things that are not okay.
Yeah, exactly. Like I just think that I'm happy to see obviously that he's recognized that he's done some not so okay things in the past, but also isn't that convenient to like say that after all these things get leaked and like you know.
And when it did leak, when the videos leaked initially, he did apologize and his apology was very similar. But of course people are definitely praising him because they're like, he's bringing it back up to light and he's apologizing again. And yes, I think that's great. And I love when people take accountability for their actions. You guys know I say that all the time. Like, you have to say you have to acknowledge what you did is wrong and own up to what you did. So I respect that he's doing that. I think that's a big sign of maturity we don't normally see from Justin Bieber.
Yeah, accountability for him has not been like the easiest thing. So,
but I also am just kind of like, I don't know. Something still just doesn't sit right with me for some reason.
Well,
I don't know what it is.
It's easy to apologize now, but what were you doing in the moment and what's happening behind like closed doors? Like, do you really feel this way? Like, I would hope so.
Right. And hopefully his behavior definitely emulates and reflects what he's saying in this apology and everything will be fine moving forward. That's what I'm hoping.
I mean, with his posts, like, he's not wrong. Like, obviously racism is very prevalent. So great to shed light, but also like act on it too.
Right, exactly. So we'll be keeping an eye on Justin. I'm sure he's going to be acknowledging more shortcomings because that is his goal for the holiday season. So we'll definitely be keeping an eye on his Instagram and filling you guys in on everything. And hopefully, in the midst of those shortcomings, we get some music because we've been hearing that we're going to get music for how long now?
Yeah, let's focus on like the music.
You hear me talk about it all the time.
Yeah, every time I'm on the tee, like Madison's like, where is the Justin Bieber music? Which is like not wrong.
Not wrong. I mean,
where's that yummy song? Where is it?
The last we heard, it was going to be in time for the holidays. Tis the holidays.
Tis the holidays.
Tis the holiday season, if you know what I mean. And yet, it is not here. But we're going to get into, and I'm going to try to do this as well as Courtney. It's not going to be the same.
Oh, is it? Yes.
Okay, everyone.
I'm going to let you take it away. Turn the volume down because Madison's going to scream.
I don't think I'm going to do it as well, but it's Card Jenner Tea Time. Hello to everyone in your office. I tried. Was that okay?
I feel like
I tried to engage the diaphragm.
You're
the man
fake
voice.
Man voice came out. You could have just, done it in your Madison voice.
No, because
we took it a step further.
We took it a step further. I was really trying to be authentic and do Courtney right.
Yeah.
I feel like it.
No one
can
do the Courtney though.
Thank you. Claire said C for effort.
C for effort.
C for effort. Damn.
Freaking F for effort.
That's honestly, that's really real, and I appreciate your honesty,
people are so
Claire.
nice. They're like, you did great, Madison, and meanwhile, everyone in the studio is laughing because they're like,
everyone's like, Madison, that was embarrassing.
I didn't even try, so what does that say about me though? So like, really?
It's fine. Okay, let's talk about Khloe Kardashian.
Yes, I have thoughts on this.
Yeah, so she's upset. You guys know, on Sunday's episode of Keeping Up with the Kardashians, just a little recap, refresh your memories.
Recap it, Madison.
Malika and Khadijah helped facilitate a gift from Tristan to Kourtney, or not to Kourtney, to Khloe. Jesus.
Oh
God, that would have been some tea. That would have been some tea. When they were on a press stop with Khloe, it was that necklace, and Malika gave it to her. It was like, this is from Tristan, and then she was saying, I don't feel like you guys are really over. I don't feel like you're really done. And people kind of thought that was pretty messed up of Khloe's best friend to do. You're entertaining Tristan, you're giving in to his actions on trying to get Khloe back. People just felt like the whole thing was kind of inappropriate. Well, they've been dragging Malika and Khadijah on Twitter, and I guess it must have gotten really bad.
When all this was a setup, as in Khloe and Tristan are probably back together. Mm-hmm. Why else would they allow this during the filming? And as if her best friends are gonna, without any knowledge, be like, Tristan gave you this gift.
That's
like,
how I feel.
It is completely facilitated. They are seeing each other or trying to work on things at least. I don't know if they're fully back together. Obviously, I have no idea. But there's something going on, and this is like easing people into like, oh look, he gave you a gift, and it's coming from her like friends, so it's like a reliable source. Like,
I just feel like if I was really a true incredible friend, if my best friend's cheating baby daddy who cheated twice gave me a gift to give her, I would literally say, and get the hell out of here. We wouldn't even be
talking.
No, that's true. I wouldn't even be speaking.
Goodbye, like. But that's why I'm saying there's something going on, because for them to even accept the gift and give it to Khloe, like, there has
to be more to the story.
So exactly, I totally see the point of like, why would your best friend do that?
Right. Exactly.
Because if it is completely random, yes, what are you doing?
Exactly.
It's not random. It's calculated, and it was like Khloe was well aware of the gift.
Right, because the way she's defending them is like she is going to bat for them. She first sent out a tweet that said, I keep seeing people criticize my best friends. My best friends would never do anything to hurt me. I can say that with full confidence. You guys don't know the entire story.
AKA, it is facilitated and it's a lie. Okay, like, read between these lines.
I know. You watch 44 minutes of an episode and really think you know it all. First of all, you should be thankful that those people watch 44 minutes of an episode.
And you're putting your life into those 44 minutes. You are like doing everything around the fact that you want us to watch your show.
Exactly. So, and they're all EPs on the show, so they all also contribute to how things are portrayed.
Exactly. And don't like diss people for like, you watched 44 minutes. Yeah, 44 minutes. Like, 44 and this minutes. Is what we got from it. So.
Exactly. 44 minutes, and they got 10 minutes of tea, Khloe. Be thankful.
Yeah, exactly.
She followed it up saying, stop talking about my friends. Focus on your own lives, which I'm pretty sure is not perfect. People love...
Sick burn.
Pretty sure is. Oh, also, there's... Pretty sure not perfect, but it's fine. People love to have an opinion when they're behind a computer screen. I'm fine with opinions. Just make sure you live the life you so quickly judge.
And I feel like this is why she jumped down everyone's throat. Like, she obviously approves of the gift giving, aka it was organized.
Right.
So she's like, don't come for them. Like, you don't know the whole story, aka you don't know that I said that it was okay for them to accept the gift. Like, you know, so.
I also feel like I can judge that situation because if I was in that situation, one, I would be pissed at my friends if that was really the case, that it was just she hasn't been speaking to Tristan aside from co-parenting. I'd be like, why are you talking to him? Why are you giving me this? Why are you letting him get into my head? This is all confusing. Like, I feel like any normal human who I guess doesn't know the full story would have a visceral reaction to that, which is why I completely agree with your theory. Something is going on. I think we're going to find out over Christmas that something is like confirmed.
They're like easing us into the fact that Khloe and Tristan are dating again. There's been a lot of like hints like throughout the past few episodes that like something's kind of going on, that they're talking, and even that whole like Tristan gave me a ring, like it's not an engagement ring though. Like, oh, that whole thing, like why even like feed that narrative if there's not like an end story goal to it? So
exactly.
They're seeing each other.
If you really didn't like the person and you really wanted nothing to do with them, you wouldn't even let them have the opportunity to give you a gift like that.
Someone said Chris is working hard. Exactly. Like
Chris is working hard.
Kris Jenner.
She knows this season is really, 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 really rough. But yet she's trying to do whatever she can.
She's trying.
She's trying to do whatever she can. Okay, let's go ahead and talk about Caitlyn Jenner, because this is just a little funny situation. So most recently on I'm a Celeb, Get Me Out of Here, we know Caitlyn has been just blabbing her mouth about all the Kar-Jenners. Started a Kylie Jenner pregnancy rumor. This is a couple weeks ago.
Yep, I recall.
Earlier this week, we talked about how she revealed her and Khloe haven't talked in 5 or 6 years. Khloe was
She's really just like...
Oh, she's really...
letting it go. Like,
going for it. Going for that camera time.
Yeah.
And now, on the most recent episode, she admitted that she knows no Kanye West songs. And then she was like, I'm going to get in so much trouble for that when I get home. I'm like, how do you not know one Kanye West song?
Also, like, okay.
Like how?
Like, lies.
I mean,
I just also feel like...
Were you not?
These are your kids you're talking about. Like,
right.
you know, like, it's not just like...
It's still her family.
You raised, you know, like, a lot of those kids, even if they weren't, like, literally your kid. Like, you raised them. So just, like, kind of, like, maybe watch your mouth a little.
Right.
Like, I understand, like, she is living her truth, and that is great, but this is separate. Like, this is also just, like, you're throwing, like, people you love at one point, like, under the bus. Like, that's just not cool.
I also just feel like there's no way that she knows this could be interpreted positively or funny. Like, I feel like...
Unless, like, are you trying to be funny? Like,
right. I feel like Kim's going to hear that and be like, so you've literally never taken an interest in getting to know my husband's work.
It doesn't surprise me that Caitlyn wouldn't know any Kanye songs. Like, I doubt she's, like, bopping to, like, you know, his latest beats. But, like...
I'm sorry, did not everyone listen to Gold Digger?
I mean...
Come on. Caitlyn Jenner... Get it together. Get it together.
I'm just saying, like that.
The 2000s were a glorious time.
That's very true. So, also, it's just a lie. Then.
Yeah.
It's just, I can't sugarcoat it. It's a lie.
There's no excuse. Shout out to Autumn. She said, if Khloe takes Tristan back, I'm going to be real. She's stupid as expletive. I would never take him back. The only communication they should have is about their daughter, not about dating. If it's not about true, goodbye.
That's facts.
Completely
You don't need to take him back to like have a good relationship for your daughter.
I feel like if anything, it's showing True a bad example if she takes him back.
Like, this is what I'm willing to put up with, like, you know, as well, yeah.
And saying, like, you should put up with that. That's what, that would teach
She does not need him. Like, she really doesn't. You don't need, like, him in your life to be good parents, even separately.
Oh my God, you guys, I literally cannot stand Tristan Thompson. He gets my blood boiling so
Yeah, someone
hard.
said, why would Khloe even want to wear a gift from Tristan? That's so true.
Same.
Because she's still holding on to, like, a little bit of hope. Like, this is what it comes down to. She still wants him. Like, unfortunately, and we don't know why, but, like, she still wants him.
I don't know. I guess
why
maybe
even entertain it if you weren't interested?
The only iota of an explanation I can give her is, I guess, obviously they had a child together, so she always feels a tie to him. But still, I feel like your self-respect and your self-worth has to override that at some point.
Yeah, and, like, just the example, like you were saying that you want to set for your daughter needs to be, like, better than this as well. Yeah.
Even Tristan, like, one day he's going to have to own up to that to his child and be like, look her in the eye and acknowledge the fact that he's cheated multiple times.
While your mom was giving birth. Like, literally, like.
Yeah, exactly. And karma will always come back. I truly believe that. on Tristan Thompson, hopefully. Okay, let's talk about Scott and Sophia, and then we're gonna get into the Selena news. So don't you fret. We're gonna get.
She
to the
made you
Selena
wait
news
for it.
in
She wanted you to watch the whole thing.
Exactly. And Erica says my blood is on fire because of Tristan Thompson.
Yeah.
Literally my exact feelings. Okay, so Scott and Sophia, you guys. Sophia's dad, Lionel Richie,
legend,
is finally coming around to the idea of her and Scott, and he's finally starting to kind of accept
2 years
them.
later.
He's
I guess.
really been struggling.
Yeah, it's like, I guess we'll put up with it.
And I have to respect him because in interviews when they first started dating, he was very honest. Like, they'd be like, what do you think of Sophia's dating life? And he'd be like,
yeah. He was obvious with the fact that he didn't approve.
He's never been pro the situation. But a source told E! that they all spent Thanksgiving together. Scott, Sophia spent it with Lionel. They all flew on his private jet together. Things are really starting to improve. The source said that Lionel has accepted the relationship but still isn't 100% on board with Scott, mostly because of the age difference and how young Sophia is. But this insider went on to say that Lionel can see how happy his daughter is and he's making more of an effort with Scott.
I actually think that's a mature way to look at it. Like,
I do
there
too.
is an age difference, as in, even Scott has kids, obviously, with Courtney, and they have a great relationship. I still think they belong together, but that's just me. So I kind of feel like he was right to be a little cautious of the relationship. There's nothing wrong with that. Mm-hmm. It's her father.
Right.
He's allowed to feel some type of way about her dating an older man with a lot of children.
With 3 kids. I mean, when Sophia and Scott first started dating, she was 19. So I feel like any dad would kind of be like, what does...
Pardon.
Yeah. Right. A man in his mid-30s, one with my 19-year-old daughter.
I'll tell you what he wants.
But, you know, I feel like it's totally understandable. I think it's good that he's starting to come around to the idea because we've heard several reports about how Scott and Sophia's relationship has definitely affected her relationship with her family, meaning she's not as close with her sister anymore. She doesn't hang out with them as much anymore.
That's sad that she has to choose between her relationship and her family.
Right.
I mean, a lot of people have to do that
Right.
sometimes, unfortunately.
Which I feel like is kind of why Lionel's like, okay, I would rather just start getting on board with Scott and have my daughter in my life and spend Thanksgiving with my daughter than take such a strong stand of not liking him because clearly he's not going anywhere.
And it's a good point that you said, like, he can see how happy she is with him. And I think that's when you have to accept things. Like, if you are truly happy and it's a healthy relationship, which is where maybe he's coming from, he's like, you know what? Like, you're happy, it's healthy. I will accept a little bit of it, but be cautious.
I feel like I'm like Lionel.
Yeah,
because
100%.
This whole Scott and Sophia relationship, I've been just hating on pretty much, except for like the last maybe 4 or 5 months. I'm like, okay, you know, he has changed. Maybe this is real. He did celebrate her 21st birthday. Like, I feel like I'm like Lionel. Like, I'm slowly coming around to the idea, but I still maintain, I'm kind of with you. I think at some point I still feel like Scott and Courtney will find their way back to each other just because, I'm sorry, at 21, I don't feel like she's ready to be a stepmom to 3 children.
I also feel like if I were her, it would be so hard to get past the fact that, like, him and Courtney have such a, like, good bond with each other. And I'll give her that. Like, I couldn't be in that position where, you know, you're watching, like, someone you're dating kind of still, like, have feelings for someone else too, because it is clear there's, like, a connection still between Courtney and Scott.
Oh, so absolutely.
Maybe she's more mature than we think.
That's true. I mean, we heard that, you know, Scott has been reciprocating his feelings a couple weeks back. I think this is To Life and Style. Source said that Scott's been calling her the one. They really think 2020 is going to be the year that he gets down on one knee.
Like, I feel like that's random because he was always like, I don't know if I want to, like, really go all in with this. And,
I could see him proposing, but not ever going through with a wedding. Does that make sense?
Like, it's like a placeholder.
Yeah, it's
Here,
kind of
I'll
like,
get engaged, but let's just never actually get married.
Right, just to kind of please Sophia, keep her okay,
He wanted to marry Courtney.
Confident.
It was Courtney that didn't want to get married. So Scott's always been open to marriage.
Which now I feel like it's the opposite. Now I feel like Courtney's like, wife me up.
Yeah.
And now everyone's like, I don't want to wife you up.
Yeah.
So now, that's mean, but it's
poor Courtney.
Poor Courtney, but
also, like, you blew it. So.
But also, go focus on pooch. Okay.
Focus on what now?
I know, literally. So we have Marta saying, well, Scott is way better than Bieber. I mean, Sophia did a good choice from stables to stars. Oh, yes, Sophia Richie. I always forget that she used to date Justin Bieber.
I forgot that. That was like a hot minute.
That was a really, 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 really hot minute.
At least maybe someone more age appropriate, though.
That's true. That's true. I see you guys all talking about it. I think... Oh, Graceful Lily is being a little sassy girl. Well, you can go ahead and exit yourself, Graceful Lily.
I think this is so boring. Why are you watching?
I know, but yet you're still here.
Go on to something else.
Thank you for the view.
That's so random.
Okay, let's talk about Selena Gomez, because I know you guys have all been waiting for the Selena Gomez news. So go ahead and start putting some crowns in the chat. Give this video a thumbs up if you're a Selenators.
A lot of Selenators, I feel like.
Yes.
I see a lot of Selenators in the chat.
Let your fellow Selenators know that it is here. Okay, Niall Horan, you guys. We know him and Selena have always kind of had this connection, despite what Tiana wants to say she believes.
They don't.
They've always had a connection. They've always been friends.
We've made it a connection. They're friends.
First of all, they went to the Louis Capaldi showcase, and now I feel so bad because every time I hear Louis Capaldi on the radio, all I think about is like Selena Gomez and Niall Horan went to a showcase in LA like a year ago.
Yeah.
Like, I'm such a loser, but that's all I think
Do
about.
you go to things with your friends too? Like, yeah.
Okay, true. But then remember, they were pictured out with a group of friends. He had his arm around her, and everyone was like, "Ooh, maybe."
And around everyone else. Like he's in the middle, around like this.
You're really
and Selena's just like
really crushing my dreams right now.
I'm sorry, I have to be honest.
You're crushing my dreams, but I love it.
A real relationship.
But I love it. I love it. So now, you guys, Niall recently did an interview with Australia's hit 90.9 Brekkie Crew. I love that. I think that's so cute.
Brekkie.
Brekkie.
Oh
We're
God,
gonna
that's
go down
not
under and get some brekkie.
I'm pretty sure that's
I think that was
English
British.
accent,
I also
but-
think that's not right. Sorry.
That's,
Anyway,
that ain't right.
that was not right. I'm sorry, Australia fans. But anyway, he discussed his relationship with Selena Gomez. He was asked if he has a girlfriend, and he said, quote, "No, I don't. I'm very single, very much single." Niall, that hit me too. I feel you on that one. He went on to say that what's annoying about his position is that he can't even be friends with a female, which is basically what you're saying.
Like that's a shot being like, listen, we ain't together.
Like, we have the same friend group. She was seen going into his
Yeah.
house, like, bringing groceries and all this stuff, and he's saying...
I think he's worried that this is like, I don't know what the PG term is, like
just say it.
C blocking. I think he's worried that that's what this is doing. He's like, everyone thinks it was Selena and I can't get a woman because people think we're dating. I am very single. Like him saying, I am very single, very much single. Like
Very much single. Like,
everyone shut up. Like I'm single and I need a date.
someone please give me a chance. SOS.
Aw.
He went on to say that right now he is focusing on his job at the minute. Then he went on to say, quote, "If it comes to you, it comes to you." I think you have a really interesting theory about the just cock blocking situation.
Yeah.
Like, I think that's really a good way to look at it, and I never thought about it
Like
that way.
he mad.
Of why he is so forthcoming with denying this relationship.
Yeah, he has to deny it because I feel like since they are friends and they're hanging out, yes, people are obviously getting the wrong idea because it's a male and a female, they have to be dating.
Right.
Which is like such BS. But I think that's why I feel heated about that. But yeah, but now it's like probably affecting his dating life.
Yeah.
Like people are like, wait, aren't you dating Selena? And he's
Right.
like, I am not. Like I am getting nothing. Like,
And I have to respect Niall because I feel like a lot of artists would rather kind of say that they are dating Selena and kind of perpetuate that to get the clout.
Yeah,
have,
but he's like, I don't need
entertain
clout.
the
Like,
idea. And Niall's like, we're just friends.
He's
Everyone
just like
please leave me
an
alone.
honest Irish man. And I feel like the Irish people are so honest and I love that.
An honest Irish man. I literally can't. Okay, I want to know who you guys think Selena Gomez should be with if she's not with Niall. I see some of you saying Liam Hemsworth and Selena Gomez.
Oh, that would be tea, but also
But I also just like don't think I see that.
random. No, she needs someone like a little more on. I don't know how to say this
Just
nicely,
say
but
it.
just like
Just-
on her
just
level
say it.
in terms of maturity. And I feel like Liam's like,
Okay.
I want to surfboard and like F bitches and like.
Liam Hemsworth, I feel like he's so like
No,
conservative.
he wants to live his life now that he's been screwed over with Miley. And I think Selena needs someone that's on her level. Like I've been single for a while now. I've worked on myself. So she needs someone like that's done the same.
Okay,
That's
what
I'm trying to
about Cutie Gomez says Zac Efron and Selena Gomez?
say. Okay.
What do we think?
Didn't give it a thought, but okay.
And then
That's
people are
interesting.
saying Chris Evans and Selena, and then I'm laughing at Claire. She said Niall and Selena are more real than Sean and Camila.
Yeah,
Side eye.
anything
Yep, I
is
said what I
more
said.
real than Sean and Camila.
Honestly, having
sham of the year.
seen that sham IRL in real life with my own two eyes.
You did. Madison saw them at the American Music Awards. Right?
I cannot understand how anyone freaking believes that. Like, it is the
Yeah.
most uncomfortable. Oh my god, I literally.
She lost an earring.
I literally
That's
just
how
lost a
upset
hoop.
she
That's
is.
how passionate I am about
She's
this.
like taking her earrings
Like,
out, ready to fight.
I'm literally ready to fight Sean and Camila Cabello right now. But no, seriously, like, it is
It's a
mind-boggling to me how, I can't even get this back in, how anyone could believe that. It's absolutely wild. Let's see, we have people saying Charlie Puth, no.
Michelle Alvaro says Chris Evans and Selena. Did I say your name right?
Yeah,
but
Chris Evans.
Chris Evans and Selena.
I feel like she said that she had he was a celebrity crush.
I'm pretty sure she had said.
Did you edit a video where I said that too?
Maybe.
I think I feel like I remember writing that down.
I feel like she had mentioned Chris Evans.
We also have Scott Eastwood. Okay, cute. We have Selena and Timothy Chalamet. Shia LaBeouf? No, Shia LaBeouf has. I feel like Shia LaBeouf is still like recovering.
Yeah, he a mess.
He kind of like had an Aaron Carter spell. You know what I'm saying? And now Shia LaBeouf's like kind of back on the up.
People are on the Liam Hemsworth and Selena Gomez.
You guys,
I think he needs to work on himself a little. Maybe in the future, but I think he needs to get over Miley and then maybe he can come for Selena.
Will he get over Miley anytime soon though? I feel like he's
Probably
still
not.
really nursing
that. I feel like
wounds.
is always gonna be a little like scar on him, you know? Like,
yeah. What do you think about Miley and Cody Simpson? Now that you're here, I have to ask.
Like, what is happening there?
No?
What a disappointment if that she would break up with an attractive Aussie man to get with an even hotter woman.
Right.
And then go back to a very less hot person. Like,
I wanted to bring this up because I know Tiana is very passionate
stick
about
with the
this.
narrative of being with a woman.
Yeah.
Like, we support.
I wanted you to talk about it. I love it. We have the Hollyscoop account is saying Selena and Shambong Dave, and that I would ship. We would ship Selena with Shambong
Dave and
yes,
Selena.
I love it. Selena and
Holding
Rob.
out for Madison and Liam. Yeah.
Thank you, Sarah. I appreciate it.
I could see that.
Except you were just.
I know. I was like.
You were literally just talking so much shit on Liam Hemsworth.
Once again, I think once he works on himself, he could come back with like.
Okay.
Anyone, you, Selena, whoever he wants.
Oh yeah, me, hopefully. Actually, Lexi says Selena and Robert Pattinson, and Robert Pattinson is my OG celebrity
Very
crush
cute.
from the Twilight days.
Anna said Selena deserves the sweetest guy who will care for her. I agree. I think that's what I'm trying to say. Someone more just like over what's happened to them.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, okay, I love that. And also, Wesley is already queuing up the Shambong Dave dating show, and I just gotta shout him out.
Yeah, no, we need that.
Shambong Date, Season 1, Episode 3. Look at him now.
Oh, look at him now.
Like the Selena Gomez song. Wow. Wesley, that was honestly amazing.
Shambong Dame is just like smiling behind camera, like on his computer.
He's probably like, why are they even bringing this up right now? I want to murder them.
No, he's literally like, yes. Get me a dating show.
And okay, I see you guys just going in on all of the things. I will say, I'm a little sad that Nylena, I think this means that it's officially dead, 6 feet under.
It was never a thing, but okay, Matt.
Okay, but we could believe it and want to ship it and want it to be a thing.
You could ship it, but
there's nothing wrong with that.
Let's be real.
Oh, you guys, this is why we have to bring Tiana in sometimes because she just
has
to
put Madison like a little more in check.
Literally, my neck was like here, and Tiana's like, bring it back to real life, Madison. Nylena is dead, and get over it.
It's dead.
It's
it was
dead.
Never a thing.
We'll see. I don't know. And we also still have like the weekend coming into Noah Centineo and Selena Gomez.
Oh.
Noah Centineo is with the Instagram model, Alexis Wren.
Okay. I actually could see Noah and Selena. That was a weird ship for a while.
Why is everyone giving away my celeb crushes to Selena Gomez? I'm always going to lose to Selena Gomez. This just isn't right.
Maybe you and Selena Gomez should get together.
me and Selena could have a joint dating show. Now, there we go. That would be interesting. Yes, exactly. Nikki says she has to be real. She has to reel you back in, Madison. Exactly.
Oh my God.
We have Elizabeth saying Miley Cyrus is a whole huge hot mess, and Selena should date Tom Hardy when he's single.
Oh, an older mom.
I know. I kind of feel like Selena would do good with an older man.
Yeah, she would.
I
She's
feel like
mature. She's on that level.
She's also been through a lot. She's had a lot of life experiences, and I feel like Justin Bieber is very immature.
Yeah, it's maturity level. It's not even age at that point.
Yeah,
you know?
I agree. Anything would be, as she sees it, would probably be an upgrade from her last relationship. Yeah. That's no shade. She just has said that herself.
Selena and Channing Tatum. That is so random.
Selena and Channing Tatum. He's dating, what's her face?
I don't know who he's dating.
I can't think of it. She's a singer. She has dark hair. I can't think of it, but whatever, it's fine. Okay, you guys, that was so much fun. That is all the time we have.
Thanks for having me today, guys.
Yes, you guys, please make sure you tune in to Daily Rewind later today. The vegan queen, Devin, will be on Daily Rewind, so make sure you tune into that to show her some love. You guys, in the meantime, make sure you are shopping the Hollyscoop store. Make sure you're subscribing. Make sure you're clicking that like button. Make sure you're sharing, clicking the notification bell, all of the things. You guys also make sure to follow Tiana on Instagram.
Oh, yeah.
She will put her handle in the chat.
I'll put the handle.
Don't forget to show Hit It Leo and Shambong Dave some love too. Yes, because we were having some audio issues and they made sure that everything was perfect and ready to go for the T-Tribe.
Yes.
Also, don't forget to show Courtney some love. Well wishes. He will be out the rest of the week because he has the flu. So just prepare for some surprises this week. It's going to be rolling around. Do not stress, you guys, and we will see you back here tomorrow, 8:30 a.m. Pacific Standard Time for the morning tea. Don't be late. Bye, guys.
Hit it, Leo.